and those who were seen dancing were thought to be insane by those who could not hear the music. You're just now getting ready to board, Elspeth. Hello, Diana, on vacation. Wow, saw some amazing photos from you. Chanel shared, thank you, putting you on the free list, but if you come back, gotta take care of those goblins for the school night for sure. Thank you for sharing, Ashley, putting you on the free list if you want to stick around for it. Jessica, thank you. Always my fervent supporter, Diana, thank you. Elspeth, thank you. Hopefully she'll be able to come back in a little bit. But I know she wanted to get that spell. No, we are leaving for Flood tomorrow. Which is why there will be no live tomorrow night. There's always dancing. Are you dancing, Tiffany? Because I'm definitely dancing. Hey, you know why Baptists don't have sex standing up? It could lead to dancing. Is it hot as balls? Well, hopefully I'll be able to chill out in the ocean. You're dancing good. Let me tell you, holy retrograde, Batman. Oh my God. So many things going on. Holy retrograde, Batman. How many of you guys are experiencing all of this retrograding bullshit? Any of y'all? I'll tell you what, I've got on today. I know you can't really see all of it. You can see the hands. If I pull it all the way up, you can see it. Namaste, bitches. That is my shirt today. Okay? That is actually on my coffee cup every day. All right. But somebody got me the t-shirt too. Namaste, bitches. Okay. Because, you know, sometimes it's just like, I'm going to kill a bitch. Namaste. I'm going to kill a bitch. Namaste. Oh my God. Okay. So if you don't have one of these, get it. By the way, let's put the 1, 2, and 3s out for everybody. Okay. So be sure to tell me which one you are drawn to. I don't know what they are. I am pulling them right now. There we go. All right. So tell me which one you are drawn to. But if you don't have the Witch's Almanac, okay, highly recommended. It is an independent published kind of thing. And it runs from spring to spring. So spring of 2023 to spring of 2024. Okay. You're going to pick one. All right. So in my thing, I always have my bookmark to where we are in the calendar, but also you can see that I got dog ears. And every year, even if you pull out last year's, you'll see that same page dog eared. And every year that I have of this, you know, going back years and years, I've thrown away the oldest one. All right. But on this here, okay, on this, we have retrograde planetary motion. For the entire year, okay? Retrograde planetary motion. This great little handy dandy reference. So what do we have for retrogrades here? First of all, let's just go down the list, shall we? Well, your almanac. Well, obviously this one is the 2023 to 2024. Okay? So, first of all, what we have that just started fucking yesterday. Yeah. No, today, actually. Today's the first official day of it. But to me, I started feeling it yesterday and the day before. But Mercury. Mercury is... Freddy's in the microwave again. Okay? So, yes. Mercury is in retrograde. All right? They've got Freddy's in Gatorade. Freddie Mercury's in Gatorade. Or Freddy's in the microwave. Whatever. But anyway, Mercury retrograde. This one is going in Virgo from now until September 16th. So what's going to happen between now and September 16th? Well, let me tell you, Virgos, goddess love, y'all. I do. I was married to a Virgo for 24 years. I get it. I understand Virgo. I speak fluent Virgo. Okay, but Virgos are some of the most critical people out there. Okay? because y'all Virgos are exacting. Okay? Tell me if I'm wrong. Tiffany, you're Victoria. Y'all are Virgos. Y'all need things or want things to be set up. It is supposed to be this way. Don't fucking change it. Okay? Yes, I speak fluent Virgo. I do. I'm an Aries that speaks fluent Virgo. How rare is that, right? I was married to one for 24 years. You have to learn to speak Virgo. Okay? It's like any other language. Now, a Virgo learning to speak Aries, that one was interesting too. Yes, it needs to be exacting. Perfectionist in whatever way, okay? It's like, this is the way it's supposed to be. Well, with a Mercury retrograde, okay, Freddie and Gatorade in Virgo, all right, Mercury retrograde in Virgo means that even us non-Virgos who are out there are all of a sudden going to become OCD assholes. Now, the problem is, you Virgos, you're going to probably get through this and skate through this Mercury retrograde a hell of a lot better than the rest of us, because you're used to dealing with this and kind of pushing down that angsty, okay, I didn't get it the exact way that I wanted it kind of thing. You guys have the experience in how to handle when things do not fit your Virgo exactness. Okay? But the rest of us out here, we are not used to the level of angst of, I put this, oh my God, I put it this way and this way and this way. And what the fuck? I swear. Oh my God. I'm going to, and especially when you throw people like us Aries is out there, okay, and stuff like that, who are not used to, you know, just getting triggered when things aren't exact. Oh God. I feel the worst for you Virgos right now, okay? Because you Virgos are going to have to deal with all of us non-Virgos now being hit awash with Virgo energy and retrograding. You clash with yourself. Yeah, I can get that. I don't want to fix anybody else. When I get OCD, I clash with myself. Oh, okay. Sorry, had to do it. Rebecca, you're on the spell list, my dear. But yeah, retrograde. So that's our first retrograde going only, thank the gods, until September 16th. Okay. Then we have Venus in retrograde. So if that's not enough, Venus has been in retrograde for a minute. July 23rd. Thankfully, it is ending September 4th. So just after Labor Day, your love life can get the fuck back on track, okay? Because what happens with Venus is in retrograde, it affects art, finances, and love. Love. Oh my God. It changes everything, okay? So, I mean, basically, you're having to deal with like that retrograding love energy, finances energy, you know, panic attacks over finances, yay, yada, 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 so on and so forth, okay? You're on vacation time, Diana. That's what I do when I'm on vacation time. I go to sleep early, I wake up early. Next week, my hours are going to be flipped. But Frank's all worried about me. He's like, they get up a lot earlier than you do. I'm like, yeah, I get up a lot earlier too when I got actual shit to do instead of worrying about working late at night. You know, there's things to go out and get done. Then I'm going to get up and go out and get them done. Don't you worry. I got that. All right. So then Mars is the only planet that is not going retrograde in this yearly cycle here. But Jupiter, come September 4th, okay, so on September 4th, Venus goes direct, but Jupiter goes fuck off. Okay? Should you have a birthday during the retrograde? When's your birthday? Oh, you're talking about should you have a birthday party? Sure, why not? Just check and double check. A Mercury retrograde doesn't mean you can't do shit. It means you need to check, double check, cross your T's, dot your I's. And by the way, since it's a Virgo Mercury retrograde, check your P's and Q's too. Okay? Yeah, Tiffany, have your birthday party. Enjoy it. Have fun. Blow off a little steam. Use this retrograde, especially because it's in your sign, Tiffany, and in your energy. Use this retrograde to go back and look at deeply held beliefs. Look at the things that you've like, okay, this is the way it's always been. Is this the way it needs to be? This is a great time for you Virgos. You Virgos are going to have the easiest time of this Mercury retrograde because y'all are already used to this energy. So as you Virgos, what you should be doing is using this time to your benefit. All right. You Virgos Mercury is exalted in Virgo. Exalt him. Exactly. But you Virgos should be using this time to your absolute top benefit to go back and look and understand and process things from your past. Use it to your benefit. Okay, Elspeth. Hopefully we don't have as many problems tomorrow. Jeez. All right. Saturn is in retrograde. Okay, Big Daddy Saturn's been in retrograde for a hot minute. All right, in Pisces, the feel planet. Okay, the feels, our feel sign. Okay, so this one, Saturn, which is the organizer of the universe, has got us all feeling discombobulated up until November 4th. Okay, so we've been kind of feeling like we're on shaky ground, like, you know, making sure we're kind of trying to, okay, let me see if I can get all my ducks in the same goddamn pond for a minute. Come on. Duck. No. God dang it. Is that one flying? Ducks, get in the pond. Okay. There's that. What about us SAG girls when Jupiter goes retrograde? Y'all are all over the place. All right. Then we have Sagittarius when Saturn goes in retrograde. Feels like nothing is real. Sagittarius, I've seen when Saturn goes into Jupiter goes retrograde, yeah, that one's going to be in Taurus. So Taurus is what's going to be affected for the Jupiter retrograde is it's going to be really easy to lose your foundation and to spin on shit. Okay, yes, ducks eat peas, so give peas a chance. All right. So be careful, Sagittarius. Don't lose your shit during this Jupiter retrograde. But Saturn retrograde, it's got us feeling a little like, you know, maybe things are less than organized. And this need to kind of try to organize it, but you're fighting against the tide on it. All right. Uranus retrograde, that's in retrograde right now. So those creative ideas are just like trying to pull teeth. Okay. Creative ideas right now, starting on August 29th, it's going to be hard to kind of get the motivation and really take your idea and make it to a reality with Uranus in retrograde. So it's going to take a little extra thought process, a little extra problem solving to get through. But that one's going to last until January, the end of January. So it's going to go all winter just about, okay? Then we have Neptune, which is currently in retrograde. And I think I actually have I made a graphic about that. Where did I put that? Where is it? Not there. Did I put it here? No. Where did I put it? Oh, no. Here it is. Here it is. I think I found it. Yes, I did. Neptune in retrograde in Pisces. Okay. So that's the second retrograde in Pisces because Saturn's in retrograde and Neptune's in retrograde in Pisces. So people's feelings are a little bit fucking raw right now. Okay. But as I put in there, Neptune's retrograde in Pisces is time for introspection. We reevaluate our beliefs and our spirituality. So, okay. Now we're on shaky ground. Things aren't organized. We're getting a little extra OCD right now. Okay. We're trying to get our ideas processed and out the door. Our love life and our communications are just going, ah. And then, oh my God, what else? We've got Pluto in retrograde right now. Okay. You're listening to an ancient Hermetic text last night to honor him. I think one of the main ones I listened to is the Vision of Hermes. Good. Okay. But with Pluto in retrograde, it's got us all thinking about mortality and how we're going and how we're doing and all this other stuff and being really self-critical. Okay. So we've got that self-critical on top of every fucking thing else. So yeah, holy retrograde, Batman. This is the time for practicing the pause. And I'll tell you what, if you're like me, you can handle most of the retrogrades, but sometimes, like, Mercury, goddess bless him, he is so fucking strong that we maybe have been handling all these other retrogrades up until this point, and then now we've us non-Virgos out here who are dealing with that Virgo retrograding energy we're struggling. We're like, hold on, let me doggy paddle and tread water here. Oh my god, when's it over? Oh my god, September 15th. Okay, I think I can make it that long. I'm getting tired. Fuck, gotta go along. Gotta go. Okay, so we're struggling. So you Virgos, be patient with us, because we're not used to living in your end of the pool. All right. So anyway, who all has not chosen a number? Pick 1, 2, or 3. 1, 2, or 3 for y'all. Sunny, thank you. And Eeyore Amy, thank you. I've got you guys on the list. People I've got on the list so far: Chanel, Ashley Hart, Jessica, Diana, Elspeth, Eeyore Amy, and Sunny. I didn't even see Tina. Sunny, are you here without your wife? The hell? What's she doing? She gotta be up to something if you're here without her. Not to say, oh, there she is. There's a Tina. I was just like, what the fuck? Connie picked number 1, Sunny picked number 2, Tina picked number 3. John says he's going to banish those negative influences. You go. And John says number 2. Anybody else that hasn't chosen there? But yeah, so anybody have, thank you, you're on the free list too. That's okay, I love you anyway, Tina. Alrighty. Jessica picks 1. Okay. Chip from Sabbath Nights. Okay. So, you shared and loved me. Thank you. All right, let's see what these are. First, I got to pick one for me. Let's see. What am I going to pick? Not that one. That one. I put my vanadinite. Or no, I'm sorry, my appetite. I can't think. But yes. Connie shared, I will put you on the free list. Yes, you too, Dr. Priya. Pick 1, 1, 2, or 3. Everybody gets to pick 1. And Jonathan shared. Connie, I got you on the list. Dr. Priya, if you share, I will put you on the free list as well. But everybody can pick one of these. 1, 2, or 3. Thank you, Dr. Priya. I will put you on the free list. Glad to have you. All right. So let's see what this is. Did you pick one, Dr. Priya? 1, 2, or 3? Which one are you most drawn to? Use your intuition, people. Use your intuition. But yes, holy retrogrades, Batman. Holy retrogrades. Now, good news is next week when I'm in Florida, I'm going to be doing an ocean blessing spell or an ocean cleansing spell. Cleansing and blessing. Okay. So I am going to go and collect my ass some ocean water and some frickin' sand, and we're going to turn that shit into a spell. Okay. So there you go. Thank you. You picked number 1. All right. So let's see what number 1 is. I see that Jessica picked 1. Dr. Priya picked 1. Diana picked 1. Who else picked 1? Connie picked 1. Let's see if I go up a little bit earlier, see if anybody else picked 1. I think that's everybody who picked 1. Amanda picked 3. Victoria picked 3. Oh, Diana picked 1. Let's see. All right. So those people here who chose number 1, Ace of Pentacles, okay? A new, firmer foundation for you, okay? A firm foundation, a new foundation. So, what that means, basically, when we're talking about this, a new foundation, a firm foundation, is that there's going to be a new ground floor opportunity for you, okay? Something that is going to be brand new. This is a new foundation. This is not something that's been. It might be a variation on something, but a new foundation simply means this. Like, hey, here's something that you can do to help build yourself on. You're going to have, like, it's kind of like if you're building, you've got your house, right? You got your house of what you're doing, and you've got your foundation under your house, but you need to expand, okay? So what you got to do is you got to have new foundation poured before you can expand, before you can build the house, before you can build on the addition to the house. Okay. So new opportunity, new job, new work. Basically treat it like this. You've got the stuff that you've got going on in your life house. Okay. Picture yourself as a house. This is you. This is your house. Before you start building a new thing, you're going to have a new opportunity to pour some new foundation for an expansion on that which is you. Okay. So that means that you're going to have to look into that opportunity, understand what that opportunity is, be it a new job, a new crafting thing, a new communication, a new friend, somebody who can help you get through things. Okay. But it's not going to be just like, oh, this is a new opportunity. No, you're actually building something permanent here. This new opportunity coming your way is a chance to really build something cool, to really build something permanent. When you're talking about a new foundation, you're literally talking about pouring the concrete with the rebar and everything, and you're going to build things on top of it. Could be a new relationship, could be expanding or putting your old relationship into a new framework. Okay. But whatever this is, it's an expansion on who you are. It is not a replacement. It is an expansion. Dr. Priya asked, when will it come? Anytime? Whenever we're doing this, I don't always get an exact sense of time because, again, multiple people are picking this, but I'm picking this up within the next, a new foundational opportunity or a new foundation for everyone who chose number 1 is going to be occurring over the next 3 months. The longest one that's out there. Some people are going to see it sooner, but the longest one, I just asked my guides, what's the longest time period for the people who chose 1? And the longest time period for this new foundation is 3 months. Okay. So yeah, could be new habits to change your life and better yourself, like maybe a new gym membership. That's a new foundation. Okay. A new group that's going to help give you support, whatever. The card is the Ace of Pentacles, Diana. So the longest I see for everybody on number 1 is 3 months. All right. So it'll be 3 months or sooner for you. All right. All of y'all who chose number 2, who chose number 2? We have the Queen of Cups there. Let's see who all chose number 2. Just scroll up here. I see John Porter chose number 2. Sunny McCown chose number 2. Maybe the 2 is a guy card. That's hilarious. That is funny because it's the Queen of Pentacles, and I'll explain why that's funny in a minute. Yeah, I think it's just the 2 dudes. Just the 2 guys. Two guys. We got Sunny and we got John. So all the dudes pick the Queen. All right, the Queen. All right. So basically what this is telling me is that you guys are going to be swampied and overwhelmed with emotion. And this is really what I'm feeling in regards to Mercury retrograde in specific, okay? Being overwhelmed and swamped with emotion. Your own emotion and the frustration that you're going to have with other people around you being emotional, okay? So literally you're going to be like, I'm drowning in emotion, and my God, will somebody please make it stop? What is this retrograde shit over again? What the fuck? What the absolute fuck? All right. So you're going to have to find a way to release your own emotions so that you don't drown. Okay. The emotional context, dudes, for y'all right now. Phoenix Mystic, that John Porter guy sounds real handsome. Actually, he is really handsome. I can see if he's interested in another very handsome guy, but I don't think he swings that way, Phoenix Mystic. Oh, Sonny's angst is showing. He's like, well, what's new? Sonny, it's going, you think you don't ask that. That is like asking the gods to give you patience. Okay. That is tempting fate. That is tempting the universe, my friend. What's new? Okay. You're just like, oh, I'm going to be dealing with that, all over the place, whatever, what's new? Yeah, no. The universe will give you what's new when you ask shit like that. Trust me, don't do it. Just say, I take it back. Knock on wood. Bless the good spirits. I take it back. Just take it back right now, Sonny. I'm giving you that. You get the take back chance. Okay. So you guys are really going to have to practice the pause, because I feel like, I know Jonathan still has plenty of hair. Sonny, I don't know where your hairline's at, but most guys I know don't really want to lose any hair. So if you don't want to lose any hair specifically by pulling it out, then you might want to turn around and do what you can to keep yourself grounded and calm, or as the old wolf says, process this shit out. Okay? Gentlemen, take a big cosmic fart and let it out. Okay? Don't bitch about the fart smell, though, because you're letting it out. So just, you're going to have to deal with the stank for a minute while the universe cosmically blows it away from you. But just go ahead and let out that good old cosmic fart. Now, for all of us who chose 3, you have lots of hair. Yeah, but Jonathan has hair. You have lots of hair, so don't pull it out, okay? Just let out the cosmic fart. Just let out the cosmic fart. Hey, you guys ever hear my balding joke? I gotta tell it now. Okay. So you have guys who are bald in the front. And the guys who are bald in the front are thinkers. Then you have guys in the bald in the back. The guys that are bald in the back are lovers. The guys that are bald in front and back just think they're lovers. I used to tell that joke to my late husband all the time, because he had a little bit of the thinning up here. And then he had the big old kind of skull cap, kind of balding thing going on back here too. And he would look at me and just. So his answer was, okay, fine. You're going to tell that one. I'll tell the joke back. And the joke back was, why do women have 2 holes so close together? And the answer is so you can carry them around like a 6-pack. So then my answer was, well, why do men snore? And of course the answer was, he's yelling at you for saying that. The answer to that one was, well, their balls fall over their assholes and they get vapor locked. And then the answer to that was a joke that I can't tell. So there. Yes, there are some things that are better yet not told. Because he knew that one would get going every time. So all of us who chose 3, who all chose 3? Buy obsidian bracelets for what's coming up with Mercury. Yeah, or my favorite is rose quartz on steroids, which is this one here, which is rhodochrosite, otherwise known as the bacon stone. It looks like raw bacon, doesn't it? Doesn't that one look like raw bacon a little bit? I got a bacon bracelet. Is bacon. Rotocrucite. Okay, Tina chose 3. Amanda chose 3. Who else chose 3? I chose 3. Eeyore Amy chose 3. I did say Tina chose 3. Yes. So who else chose 3? Victoria Martinez chose 3. I'm not sure who else picked 3. So, but I did pick 3. I picked 3 also. There you go. I take it off because I can't leave all my bracelets on all the time, but I definitely get myself. No, Dr. Priya, you're on the free list, which is just going down the list, and eventually you'll get your own very own card if you're on long enough. But if you gotta go, you gotta go. Come back and you can get a free card next time. Every time you come on my live and like, subscribe, and share, I put you down on the free list, and all you gotta do is be here to get that reading. You're a little further down on the list. We got several people in front of you, but you're on the list. So as long as you stick around or you come back for it and you're here when I call your name, then you get another free reading. All right. So for all of those who chose by the number 3, we have the Knight of Wands, okay, which is grab life by the balls, carpe that diem, go out and live and do the thing, but stay guarded, okay? In other words, don't go out and just start willy-nilly spending here, there, and everywhere, okay? Be guarded. Be guarded and on the defense, but don't let that stop you. Don't let that hold you back, Amanda and Tina. Just because you're having to, keep your eye out on things, stay a little bit guarded, doesn't mean you can't get out and enjoy a little bit of the things that life has to offer. If life's not offering, you know what? Go looking. Seize life by the balls. Because that's what it's about. Live. Get out there and live, which is appropriate for me. And it resonates with me because I'm going to Florida tomorrow. There will be no live tomorrow, which is why we're live tonight, guys. Now, speaking of, tonight is the last night for our Scarab spell. All right, so we are going to do that now. And for Rebecca, who got on the list. So Rebecca Biggs, where you at, babe? Good evening, Christine. How are you? Yeah, you should get out there and actually try to live a little, Amanda. All right. So Rebecca, aka Green-Eyed Gemini. Green-Eyed Gemini. Where's those gorgeous green eyes at, girl? Bring them green eyes this way. Right here. There she is. Yes. There, I was just calling you and saying it's time for your spell, my dear. I'm assuming you wanted the spell since you sent in 11. Which, by the way, before we do that spell, we got another spell to do for Green-Eyed Gemini, and this is for anybody who donates anything of any amount. We add you to the Prosperity Bowl, okay? Money, money, unto thee, abundant wealth, 3 times 3, with free will to all and harm to none, as we will. Rebecca, it is now done, so mote it be. So prosperity for Miss Rebecca. All right. So you're ready for rebirth and renewal? So here's how this spell works. First of all, I'm going to explain the spell to everybody so that y'all can understand what we're doing. All right. So Rebecca is on this nice, lovely little burny piece of paper. And we have her name on there. Okay. Now here we have Mr. Scarab. All right. And Mr. Scarab is an Egyptian scarab. All right. And this Egyptian scarab is the symbol for renewal and rebirth. Okay. And the reason why it's the symbol that we're using here, and I can go into the history of it, but it was used in the Egyptian funerary rites as a replacement for the heart. The canoptic jar that had the heart in it was guarded by a scarab because scarabs would roll up their young and into balls, okay? And they would hatch from these balls and reborn from the earth. So they were the symbol of rebirth and renewal, okay? So the scarab guards the heart, and the heart is the most important thing for an Egyptian going into the underworld, because they got to pull their heart out and let Mott weigh it with a damn feather. And if your heart is heavier than a feather, well, you're fucked. Gotta go back and try again, okay? And that's why it's the symbol of rebirth. That heart is protected. The heart being the for the Egyptians, the euphemism for one's soul, one's consciousness, one's being. The literal heart was the center of a person's being, not the brain, the heart. Okay? So as long as your heart was safe and protected and wrapped within the scarab's embrace, you had that promise of, okay, you're either going to get your eternal reward or you're going to get the rebirth. Take your pick. But the heart was the caretaker, or the scarab was the caretaker of the heart. So what we do is we're going to take your name, Rebecca, and we are going to put it inside the scarab. All right? Yes, I am shoving things up a scarab's ass. All right? Wait until I put fire up a scarab's ass. All right? So we put the scarab, and it's inside, and there's chambers all through here, and you'll see in a minute, okay? So around this in the front, we have bismuth, and bismuth is a kind of a reorganization or a taking charge. This is a free will that you can reshape your own destiny. Bismuth has a very low melting point. Okay, you can melt bismuth, and as it cools, it comes out into these really cool, I'm going to put it up closer here, rainbowy like patterns. See that? Okay, and I could melt this and come up with a whole nother pattern from this. All right, and this is the chance to rewrite or rebirth ourselves. Then over here we have moldavite, which many of you knows. Okay, many of you knows that moldavite is an extremely transformative stone because it is a tektite stone. Tektites are stones that are born from a meteor's impact on Earth. So it has a little bit of Earth and a little bit of star stuff and a big cataclysmic boom. Okay, big cataclysmic boom came together, and some of these wonderful, amazingly transformative stones were created. They're kind of a glass in some way, okay? So that's tektite. That's Libyan, that is moldavite, okay? Moldavite is highly, highly transformative. And that is energy coming in, transformational energy coming in from the left. Going out on the right, we have Libyan gold tektite, which is, again, created by a meteor's impact in the desert, in the Libyan desert. Oh my gosh, why is that why it's called Libyan gold tektite? Because it's kind of yellowy and it's from the Libyan desert. And it's a tektite. It happens from a meteor hitting Earth. Yes. And that is light going forward. And you'll see that in the spell. A soul's new flight in endless light. Okay. And then underneath it, we have mica. We have silver mica, which is about protection and intuition and being able to be protected and knowing and having that awareness as you go forward. Okay, so that is the components to and the magic behind our spell. Do you guys like knowing the rationale and the logic and everything behind a spell? I hope you do. I hope you enjoy that. So and scarabs hold a name replaced with wounds of rebirth, a fresh embrace. By fire and smoke, soul's new flight. Fire and smoke, soul's new flight, mind and spirit. Life renewed path. So true. Embrace the change, Rebecca. It starts with you. See the smoke and the flame. Feel the rebirth within you. burning. Free will to all. Harm to none. As we will. It is now done. Ooh, so mote it be. Beautiful, Rebecca. Beautiful. That was a wonderful casting. How does that feel? How does that translate to you? I had several people yesterday said they had the tingly feeling, tingly fingers. That was a different one. Tingly fingers. You're feeling it, Victoria. Maybe you should get one too, girl. Today's the last day I'm doing this spell until some future waxing moon, because this is a waxing moon spell. And this is also a really great way to help wipe the slate clean from all the retrograding shit. Fuck it. You know what? I'm doing one for me. Sorry, y'all. Y'all get to feel mine now. All right? Look at this. Shiya. I could use a little cleansing today. I know I've done this spell on myself a couple of days and I like it, but I'm going to do it again. So I like it and it's my spell and I want it. Right? So I'm doing one for me. And Scarabs hold the name and place with runes of rebirth, fresh and by fire and smoke, and souls, new. Mind and spirit in endless life. Life renewed, a path so true. Embrace the change, Shiya. It begins with you. Wow, mine's got flames sticking out the side. Look at that. Jesus, I must have had a crazier day than I thought I did. It's still burning. It's still burning. What the fuck? I didn't think I'd had that much that needed burning, but I guess I did today. It's still burning. You want to see this shit? Mine is still fucking burning. Look, can you see it? Can you see it? There, it's still burning in there. You see it's still burning in there? Look at that shit. Alright, how long you gonna burn, motherfucker? I release. Seriously, I release it. With free will to all and harm to none, as I will. It is now done. So mote it be. Jeez, man, that just wanted to burn and burn and burn, didn't it? My gosh. You feel the energy on mine too? Yeah, y'all don't always get to see. Hi, Tamara. Y'all don't always get to see me doing my spell for me. So I'm like, fuck it. I'm going to do mine before I go tomorrow. Well, thank you, Jonathan. I appreciate it. That motherfucker burned. Did y'all see it? Y'all saw it when I held it up? How many of y'all were able to see the... Yeah. So, absolutely. Holy shitballs, Batman. Jessica, what are we doing for you? Oh, by the way, Rebecca, I'm sure you shared. So, your card is the Page of Swords. All right? Time for learning. Learn and think, measure twice, cut once. Time to learn. Don't worry about taking action right now. Spend your energy on learning stuff. Okay? And what I'm seeing here is when the student is ready, the master will appear. Come on. When the focus is ready, the stupid scarab will get back into focus. Come on, out of focus, motherfucker. Here we go. We're going to do that. They got to refocus. There it goes. Yay! Yeah, you have a lot of removal that you need. You got it. You have 5-finger death punch burn a motherfucker playing in your head before I said it wasn't burning. Ha 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 ha. That's funny. Jeez Louise. So yes, Rebecca, Page of Swords. This is a time of learning for you right now, okay? You're gonna message school on Monday? What are you going back to school for, babe? Oh, or going to massage school? That sounds amazing. I think I'd like to do that too, maybe. I am certainly contemplating it. What is on my desk? Huh. Oh, how weird. The gold from this transferred to my desk. Oh, how weird. Okay, don't put them face down anymore. Got it. Okay. These are those Joss papers, and I cut them up into strips so that they fit in there. All right, so Jessica, spell for you. Y'all know this shit is like non-scripted, so it's just, you know, the way shit goes around here sometimes. All right, Jessica, there's your paper. Go ahead and focus your energy on it as much as you would like, my darling. All right, so for you and Tamara, if you want to get the spell, I'll throw the spell your way, my dear. All right, here we go. Stuffing you in there. All right. And scarabs hold a name, place, with runes of rebirth, a fresh embrace. By fire and smoke, a soul's new flight. Mind and spirit in endless light. Life renewed, path so true. Embrace the change, Jessica. It starts with you. Well, look at that. Your beetle shoot flames out its ass. Yeet! It's coming out the side. Girl, you weren't kidding about having shit to release. Oh my god. You see this? Look, Jess. Look at this shit. Look at this shit burning in there. You see it? Y'all see the scarab burning? Holy shit balls, y'all. Oh, wow. It's smoldering. It's starting to let go. Feeling the relief. The rebirth and renewal. Oh, yeah. Throw all that bullshit, girl. With free will to all. And harm to none, as we will. It is now done. So mote it be. Ooh, How did that feel, Jess? That was fucking powerful, dude. That was powerful. Irma Gersh. Damn. By the way, Tamara, I want to call you Tam half the time. Can I call you Tam? But Tamara, heard that show today with you and Ed on the radio. Oh my God. I mean, that woman was amazing. And I like the question you asked her about her memories with her dad. I thought that was a great segue there to talk about things. It sounded fantastic. Part of me wants to call you T, but then we have OT, because she's the OG, the OT. So, yeah, you can call me Shy. But yeah, she sounded pretty cool. I did not catch the last 45 minutes of it because I had a lot of shit that I was doing, working on a flyer for the Rock and Oddities convention at the end of October. Okay, cool, thank you. We are the Coven of Fuckery, Tamara. Fuckery. Damn, we came up with a song last night on the live, okay? All right, you ready for the song? Okay. Fuck this shit. Make my move. Fuck this shit. I'm in the groove. Fuck this shit. I'm in the flow. Fuck this shit. I'll let it go. Fuck this shit. I said no. Fuck this shit. It's got to go. That's what we've got written for our song. So, fuckity fuck, fuckity fuck. Fuck this shit, I make my move. Fuck this shit, I'm in the group. Fuck this shit, I'm in the flow. Fuck this shit, I've let it go. Fuck this shit, I said no. Fuck this shit, it's got to go. So, there you go. That's alright. Love you anyway. We all gotta whinge once in a while. Any of you guys who are Game of Thrones fans know what I'm talking about when I say whinging. How do you know you're whinging? When your mouth is moving. Hello, Eliza. My friend actually started a coven called the Coven of Fuckery. Well, no, that's our coven, Jonathan. Our friend group, we have our 4 gals. We have Diana, who's our matriarch. Then we have OT, who's the OG. We have Tam, who is the queen of fuckery, and then you have the crazy witch, which is me. You got the idea for it? Yes, I did. That's why I said you did the Coven of Fuckery. All right, so Tamara, here you go. Focus all your shit, fuck the shit, into the paper, okay? Focus all that shit into that paper, Tamara. Before we shove it up the beetle's ass. The Scarab's ass. I get it. So hold on. We're going to shove it up the Scarab's butt. Here we go. There we go. All right. I get my igniter paper out. So my longer lighters, to be able to shove like the longer lighter, has kind of gone out. So I've been using little pieces of that Joss paper there, and then dipping it in a little bit of the wax from my starter candle here. See the candle, and that's this time you'll get to see it. All right. So. In Scarab's hold, name we place tomorrow, with runes of rebirth and a fresh embrace. By fire and smoke, soul's new flight, mind and spirit in endless night. A life renewed, a path so true. Embrace the change tomorrow. It starts with you. Well, yours is going pretty heavy too, girl. Look at that. Look at all that smoke coming out. Oh, and there's a flame coming out the side. You see it? And shoot, flames out his butt again. Girl, that's a lot of releasing. I'm sorry, I keep ducking out of the camera range because I'm staring at the flames and stuff down below. Nice. I'm feeling that energy kind of up in your shoulders, like you've been holding tension. Maybe now you're letting it go a little bit there, Tam. Still going. There it goes. Free will to all and harm to none. As we will, it is now done. So mote it be. Ooh. I'm getting the feeling that this is like all a spell night or some shit like that. Jonathan, I'm guessing you're down for the spell as well, my friend. How do you feel from that, Tam? By the way, I'm stuffing you in my suitcase to bring you. I know. You just took a vacation and can't get away again. Wish I could stuff you in the suitcase to go with us, though. We'll FaceTime you while we're there so you can come sit on the beach with us. It's going to feel weird with the three of us being there without you. It's going to feel weird. I know it. I know it is. I plan to, Jessica. I think I'm finally getting in the spirit of it now. So I've gotten most of what I need to get done before I leave done. So I'm finally getting into the spirit of it, I suppose. So I've just been so busy. It's been a crazy week. Be warned, the flame might be huge and burn forever. Well, there's only so much in this one, but we'll see. So, Jonathan, focus your shit on your paper, dude. I'll give you a minute to focus your shit on your paper here. All that negative shit, guys, put it into paper. Into paper. Not the newspaper, into paper. All right. If I let you sit there and stare at the paper as long as you want to, we'll be here all fucking night. So, Jonathan, we're shoving you up a beetle's ass. All right. So y'all like seeing the candle? So what I do is I take this little piece of joss paper, dip it in the wax there a little bit so it will carry the flame, otherwise it'll just burn. The wax keeps it from, and then I pull it out and let it dry a little bit. So that's what's going on here. And Scarab's hold, a name we place, with runes of rebirth and a fresh embrace. By fire and smoke, soul's new flight. Mind and spirit, and endless light. That flame. A life renewed, a path so true. Embrace the change, Jonathan. It starts with you. I'm not kidding, dude. Look, it's coming out the side again. Oh my god. Here, Jonathan, you want to see your flame? Look at this shit. Look at the flame going. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Oh, it flared back up again. Y'all see that? It's still burning. It's still burning. Not even embering. I'm talking flaming. It's still got flame. Not just embers, flame. Yours is going almost as bad as mine, Jonathan. Jeez Louise. Alright, now it's embering. Yes, Jonathan was getting a bug booty call. With free will to all and harm to none. As we will, it is now done. So mote it be. Ooh. Wow. Dang, y'all. Y'all feeling the energy from this? Because this is one hell of a thing. Jonathan, I feel like the pressure came off your chest. Like literally a pressure that was like caving in here just went whoosh. Like for Tamara, I felt it on the shoulders. Here, chest. Oh, which reminds me also for Tamara, Jessica, and Jonathan. So Tamara, money, money unto thee, abundant wealth 3 times 3, with free will to all and harm to none, as we will, it is now done. Jessica, money, money 3 times 3, abundant wealth, so mote it be. And Jonathan, money, money unto thee, abundant wealth 3 times 3, with free will to all and harm to none, as we will, it is now done. So mote it be. Put that stupid bitch on there and other things you won't go into. That's fine. You know what the universe hears? The universe knows. Spirit is good. Spirit is wise. So yes, everybody who donates gets added to the prosperity bowl. So thank you, thank you. All right. So that being said, let's move on into some freebies, shall we? And yes, I have been so busy. I can tell my hair needs washing. And I have no makeup on. So there. Y'all can just take me as I am. Take me as I am. Love it or leave it. All right, so let's see who else here. Is Chanel, Ashley Hart, or Jessica Granado still here? You're the first 3 up. I know Jessica Granado says, so we're looking for Chanel and Ashley Hart to see if y'all are still here. Meanwhile, Jessica, for you, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Da, 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 da. Okay, I love this one because it has one of my favorite biblical quotes actually on there. And it's also one of these wonderful songs by the Birds. Okay. Now you got me going. Come as you are, as you were, as I want you to be. See what you did? But no, here we have for everything. Turn, turn. All right. For everything there is a season and a time and purpose. A time for every purpose under the heaven. A time to weep and a time to laugh. A time to mourn and a time to dance. Okay? Now it's funny because you go into that Bible verse in Ecclesiastes and I swear the person who wrote that was coming up with everything that he could do to, and some of the things you're like, really? That's not really a contrast like he thinks it is. Well, back then in that language, it kind of was. All right. But what it's saying is that seasons are changing. You're okay, Diana. You might as well stick around because your freebie's coming up next. But times are changing. The cycle is changing for you, Jessica. The cycle is coming. That this season is almost over. There is a time for this season, and his time is almost out. Okay? Oh, poor Diana outside in the country in the mountains. Poor Diana. With all those beautiful pictures of all that wonderful fun stuff you're doing. Looked like your son very much enjoyed the hammocks. Do y'all have hammocks at home? Yeah, but that cycle is this time is almost over. There's a time for everything. So understand and take this time, as much as you may not like it, for everything that it's worth, so that you don't have to go back and repeat any of these cycles, you know? All right. I hear you. Diana. The devil. Okay. And it said, a man should never be ashamed to own that he has been in the wrong, which is but saying that he is wiser today than yesterday. Okay? So, yeah. Be wiser today than you were yesterday. Learn from the situations that you're in, the situations and things that you're going through. But the devil is also talking about temptation there, Diana. You're on vacation. You had a plan in your mind. Do not get tempted off of the plan that you had set. Okay? So be very cautious about that. You've been relaxing and doing a lot of journaling. Awesome. Journaling is good. All right. Natural laws of polarity and rhythm and often vibration create these cycles. Use these laws. Don't resist or avoid them. Very true, Jonathan. Enjoy your dinner, Jessica. All right. Diana. Hopefully that helps and blesses you. I hope you got to see it. Elspeth is on a plane, I guess. Or Amy, are you here? Sunny and Tina, are you guys here? Hey, this Scarab is still hot. But put him over here by the fan. Off a little bit. There we go. We're letting Scarab Boy cool off just a little bit. You are here. Excellent. All right. Let's see what we get. If we get something different for you guys this time, let's see. So the universe show you something different. Tina. Justice. This above all to thine own self be true, and it must follow as night day. You cannot then be false. Amen. What are you sending me, Jessica? Ignore the negative vibes. Good one. Ah, Elspeth says we're boarding. So yeah, she's getting on a plane. So Elspeth, are you watching? I'm not sure if you're watching or not. I just saw that you said you were boarding. So she texted me, we're boarding. So yes. All right. So Tina, for this one, this above all to thine own self be true. Okay. You don't need to guilt yourself over anything. You don't need to turn around and say you're not good enough for this or that. Okay. Understand, to thine own self be true means that you need to take the time to follow your dreams, to learn from your mistakes in the past, and then Justice talks about releasing the things which no longer serve so that you can go forward with something new. Okay? But you have been true to you. You have been true to your vision. You have been true to your dream. It doesn't always work out exactly the way that you think it should. Okay? But it is what it is, okay? It is what it is meant to be. Take these things, be true to yourself, and be that person that you can honestly look at yourself in the mirror. You've always been that way. And that, regardless of what's going on in your home life, your family, your kids, whatever, you know that you have walked your road, Tina, with integrity. All right? That's the thing. And I know you well enough to know You may not have always made the best decisions, not have always done it the right way. Okay. This, that, and the other thing. But you have walked through it with integrity. You can look at yourself in the mirror and say, I have been true to my heart, my principles, my judgments, and who I am. Hold your head high. Be proud of that. Be fucking proud of that. Because so many people aren't. They don't. And maybe, yeah, sometimes nice guys seem like we finished last. Okay? But I can tell you the universe sees, the universe knows at some point we will get what's coming to us. You'll get your fair share eventually. Don't quit, don't give up, and stay true to yourself as you have all along. Sunny, am I right? I mean, have I pegged her? She is a person of character, a person of integrity. Yes, when one door closes, another opens. But what it comes down to, Tina, is you've gone about doing things to the best of your ability at the time. And you may think, oh, I could have done this better, I could have done that better. Yeah, hindsight's 20/20. Armchair quarterbacking is easy. But the truth of the matter is, Tina, you have walked through life, be it business, health, parenting, all of the above. You have done this. Hey, Dawn, you have done this, Tina, with integrity. You have done this staying true to yourself. So you let go of those judgments and you turn around and ask, literally, okay, Diana, you ask literally for what the universe has to give you because it's coming. Yeah, if you don't have your integrity, you're not authentic. I agree completely. All right, so let me do Sunny's and then Diana, we will do your spell and your reading. And you had a retrograde experience. I'd love to hear it, Diana. Sunny, we got the same one for you, the Hangman. I've gotten this one for you several times. And I will tell you this, and I will come out that somehow you need to change your perspective. Okay? I don't know what that's about, and I'm not entirely sure why. But your viewpoint, your perspective is somehow interfering with you. It's getting in the way of your progress. You need to change your perspective, see things from a different point of view, and let go of the things that need letting go of. Okay? If you want to be able to move forward, that's what you got to do. And the fact that I know for a fact, this card, specifically this card from this deck, has come up several times for you. Honey, there are 78 cards in this deck. I have shuffled this deck multiple times each day. Okay? And still somehow you're out of all the probability getting the same card in multiple readings. You know? Jeez Louise. We're getting up super early to walk and see the fog descend in the mountains. And also being told you can't focus because you're all over the place. Well, sometimes, yeah. Sometimes we need to refocus, you know? Sometimes we need to, I'm going through some of my life coaching kind of stuff, you know? I'm apparently all checked in. Yay. Boarding at 7:05 p.m. seat 9A. So I don't know if A is, I think A is a window. You put in your application. That's awesome. All right. So Diana, do you want to start with the spell or the reading, my dear? I love that message though. There we go. Punta Gorda, Florida. Flight boarding 7:05. I have no idea what time we're arriving there, 10 something or whatever, but hey. Let's read first. You got it. All right, what do you want your reading on, my darling? Reading first. So what do you want your reading on? What's your question? Any other smokers out there? You ever light your cigarette with an intention candle and then smoke it in? That's my candle for our Scarab spell. So I'm literally smoking in some of the Scarab spell. Okay. What guidance do you have for me on this trip? My boyfriend is loving this, but overwhelmed. Says I can't focus on him. In truth, I am distracted all over the place. We had put talk, and I apologize. Any guidance for me? I am mellowing out. Well, I'll tell you what, my man and I, we had a little tiff earlier today too, and just kind of like, how I intended something, how he intended something, it did come across, and we had to work it through, and have that talk too. Why? We are in Venus retrograde and Mercury retrograde is starting. And Diana, if you go back to the very beginning of the program, I talked about all the motherfucking retrogrades. We have 5 going. We're about to have 7 planets. 7 planets in retrograde. Yes, smoking both right and left-handed cigarettes. Yes, you got it, Tina. But sometimes lighting one cigarette off the flame from an intention candle can help you. It's never healthy to smoke, but if you're gonna smoke, you can at least utilize the magic of it. All right, so let's see what we've got. Let me switch over to the big screen. Here we go. Yes, but Venus is about to be out of retrograde. Where did my almanac went over here. Let me get my almanac. This is the almanac I recommend. Okay, this is the Witch's Almanac. This one is from spring 2003 to spring 2000, from now till next year, 23 to 24. This was last year's. Okay, spring from 22 to 23. All right, I still need to put this one in my archive, but yeah, this is this year. All right, so this year's almanac here. And of course, on every moon, I forgot to change the page here. Here we go. We just moved into Virgo season. I hadn't turned the page yet, but it says on there every time Virgo, and this is how it's broken down. August 23 to September 22nd. I have my bookmark one page earlier, which was in Cancer, which was just beforehand. Okay, so we just ended not Cancer, Leo. We just ended Leo. I'm like, what? We weren't in Cancer, we were in Leo, motherfucker. We just ended Leo, so I needed to turn the page to Virgo. All right, and it tells us where all the half moon points are. Okay, so today's the 24th, which, as you noticed, I changed up above there that we are now in second quarter waxing. The full moon is on next Wednesday, the 30th. Okay, and I'll be doing a live from Florida for the full moon. We're going to have a very powerful full moon. Okay. You had a call and then you got kicked out of YouTube. Well, I'm glad you're back. Okay. And then, of course, the half moon on the waning side, and then the new moon, the 6th and the 14th. Okay. And it tells you little things, and it tells you here, for example, this moon here is the barley moon, because it is one of the harvest moons. The barley moon will be in Pisces. Okay. And tells you, here, howl at the moon on the 29th. Moon enters into Aquarius, and there's the Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer. This is the moon moving into different signs. So right now, the 24th, the moon is in the sign of Sagittarius. Okay. Then the moon switches on the 26th, which is Saturday, into Capricorn. And then, the moon transit signs every few days. All right. So the full moon is going to be the barley moon in Pisces. Okay. Also known as one of the harvest moons. So yeah, this is the first harvest. So, but you'll notice, and I was mentioning this before, in all of my witches' almanacs, there's always going to be this one dog-eared section, which gets dog-eared almost as soon as I buy the book, as soon as it comes in. Retrograde planetary motions. We're in Mercury retrograde from August 24th to September 16th. Venus retrograde July 23 to September 24th to September 4th. So that goes away soon. Mars, no retrogrades this year. Jupiter is starting on September 4th through to September 31st. Saturn's been in retrograde from June 18th to November 4th. Uranus is going into retrograde on August 29th to January 27th. Neptune has been in retrograde since July 1st. We talked about that before. Going all the way until December 6th in Pisces. And Pluto is in retrograde from May 2nd to October 11th. Okay? So yeah, we got a lot of retrogrades going on right now, Diane. So let's see, where are you at with shit? Okay. Where is he at with shit? Tina says, I had another weird experience today when I was alone. I saw it and told them I saw it. I told them I saw them. Followed it back to the room and felt the energy as it came up on me. Well, a spirit or saw what? And then we're going to go in here to see how do you reconcile this together. Okay. So, here's the thing. Where you're at, Diane, is you feel like you paid for this trip. All right? This is your trip. You paid for this trip. This should be about you and your time with your son, your time with your ancestral lands, that sort of thing. A shadow. Cool. But you see this trip, Diana, as your trip. You see this as you are bringing everybody else along on your journey. Okay? This resonating some with you? Okay, that this is your trip, your journey, and you invited these other people along. However, your boyfriend is seeing that he earned this trip because he gave you service in kind to pay for this trip. He did not pay for it with money. He paid for it with time and effort and energy in redoing a very nice looking bathroom. That was the deal you made. So he's trying to explain to you that this is not a gift to him. This is as much his trip as it is your trip. Okay? So he feels like, okay, I busted my ass to cover being able to come. This is literally his reward for having been a good boy, for having been the dude that did the honeydew and did it. I've seen those pictures. He kicked some ass at it. All right. Now, if you were just giving it as a gift and he didn't have to do anything and hey, you're going along, then you'd be absolutely justified in this is my trip. I'm paying for this out of the goodness of my own heart. No, you turned around and said, hey, if you do my bathroom, I'll pay for you on this trip with me. There was a deal, a negotiation that happened with this. Okay? Now, whether you feel like the work that he did covered his trip or not, financially, whether it was equal give and take, okay? His perspective of this is as much his trip as it is yours. You didn't give this to me. I earned this. Okay? So, what you're going to have to do is recognize that both of you are feeling like this is for you. This is your trip. You think he should just kind of come along and whatever. You need to make sure that he is actually getting his wherewithal out of this trip as well, because that was the deal. It wasn't that, okay, you get to come along on my trip and I'm paying for you because you're my boyfriend and it's my trip and my son's trip. This was, no, you have to work for it. You made that circumstance. So in making that circumstance, you have to move it out of the it's about you. And you're going to have to turn around and give a little bit, or you can turn around and turn this into, hey, it's my trip. But you're going to have long-term issue if you do, because he's feeling, both of you are feeling a little betrayed. Okay. You're feeling betrayed in the fact of, hey, why are you acting out on my trip? And he's like, why am I not getting to enjoy what I worked for? Okay. So you're going to have to sit down each day and start the day talking out your plans for the day. Okay. Start the day, do the morning intentions and evening reflections, I think is going to be the best thing. Morning intentions, something that Wolf does to me. Some days it drives me crazy, and other days I totally understand it. He turns around and asks, okay, what do you have on tap for today? Okay. And then I tell him what I have on tap today. And then he sits there and tells me what he has on tap today. And then we talk about, okay, here's how we can make it all kind of work together. All right. Y'all need to do that. Morning intentions, evening reflections. We kind of talk about our day together. Okay, morning intentions and evening reflections is a personal thing, but when you're with a partner, it should be a together thing. Now, the only thing that really drives me crazy about this is when I haven't had enough coffee yet and he's asking me what's on tap and I'm like, I don't know yet. Give me an hour and we'll talk. Okay. Other than that, I love talking about, okay, here's what I've got on tap today. Here's what you've got on tap today. So we can coordinate, hey, this is what you're doing. This is what I'm doing. This is where I'm taking my break. This is what you're doing. Can I do anything to help you? Yes, no. Otherwise, who gets to support who, whatever. Okay. Tina, it is very possible that shadows are attached to an antique item. Okay. So, I have read energy off of items. They hold energy. So that is entirely possible, if not probable. But Diana, that's going to be the best thing that you can do. Okay. If you have plans, specific plans for the rest of the time, sit down, sketch it out. Hey, this is what we're doing today. This is what we're doing tomorrow. This is what we're doing the day after. Is there something that you really wanted to throw into the day? Here's what I have planned. Is there something that you don't want to participate in with this list? If not, you do not have to. And that's the other thing that you need to do, is to turn around and make sure that he doesn't feel like he has to. Yeah, but if you're making sure he's happy and his needs are considered, that's different from like, hey, let's just talk about plans. Apparently, he was feeling like you were treating it like it is your trip. Okay? And that you're not focused on him. Okay? No, there's, a little bit of this and a little bit of that. But, you brought your son and you brought your dad and other people are all involved and that sort of thing, so on and so forth. So morning intentions and evening reflections are going to help you guys stay on track and make sure that you are both considering each other without completely giving up your enjoyment from your vacation. Does that make some sense, Diana? Simply come up and say, hey, this is what I've got planned today. Is there something that you wanted to throw in for today? Is there something that you didn't want to do for today? Let's look at that. Okay. And then at the end of the day, hey, how'd you feel about this? Hey, this is and ask each other, hey, what was your favorite part of the day? What was your favorite part of our experiences today? And kind of have that kind of come together right now over me. All right. Have that little come together moment at the end of the day of, okay, here we are. We've had our day. What was your favorite part? What was your least favorite part? What did you do? And, that sort of thing. Have that come together at the end of the day before you close out the day, before you wind down. And don't wait until the lights are off. Just actually, while you're sitting out watching the sunset or whatever. Hey, this has been a great day. This is what I enjoyed most about the day. How about you? That sort of thing. Tina, remember when I told you that your gifts were going to be opening up? I wonder. Connie, before you go, let me do your freebie one card real fast. Okay, Connie, are you still here? Can you stay for your freebie? Connie, for you, I've got the Two of Wands. Okay, so on your freebie, because I didn't want you to miss out, you were next up on the freebie list anyway. So, Two of Wands, the first step towards getting somewhere is to decide that you are not going to stay where you are. All right? Which is but saying, you've got to get out your fucking comfort zone, Connie. Sometimes our comfort zones, while they are not comfortable, we still cling to them. Hey, Elizabeth, you want the spell tonight? You bet. Oh boy, it's been super powerful today. I don't know what it is about today. I guess the retrograde starting, but the flames have been burning high. Okay. But Connie, you got to get out of your comfort zone. Okay. See things from a different perspective. Make different choices. Do different things. Okay. If you're the kind of person when people ask you out and you're like, no. Try saying yes. If you are the yes man, people pleaser, to everybody, when everybody is saying, hey, can you do this for me? Can you do that for me? Try saying no. Okay? Yes, I'll do the spell for you, Diana. I got you on that too. Oh, not the spell of reading. Okay, you got it. But try saying yes and try saying no. Okay? Try choosing things differently, Connie. All right? I just wanted to get Connie her free card before she took off. I already brought the thankfully cooled off Scarab back for you. He was getting a little hot under the collar. All right, Jonathan. All right, Diana, let's put your name. Swear today, I've lost my papers because I roll my own cigarettes. I've lost my papers like 6 times today. At one point, I was even sitting on them. I was like, honey, can I have a paper? He goes, I'll give you a paper, but let's find yours. Okay. And I'm like, what the fuck is it with my missing papers today? Jesus Christ. The quartz will help you tune in and better direct your energy. All right, Jonathan, well, I might be gone when you get back, but if so, know that I love you. All right, so Diana, for you, focus all that negativity right there on that paper, girl. Focus it. Focus. All that negativity right there on that. All the things that you're ready to let go of, go right there on that paper. The universe is playing games. Yep. Hey, the universe is playful. All right, Diana, have you focused your negativity? Are you ready? Tell me you're ready. No, it's not necessarily that it's an attractive for them. It just simply helps you be more aware of it sometimes. Okay, if you're using some of those energies and things like that, sometimes it can help you become more aware of what's been going on all along. Like before, you might have just felt like angstier or unhappy or kind of a little off or weird or whatever. But this time, because you are wearing crystals and what have you, you're feeling more focused in the elements of, okay, I'm feeling, I'm picking up, I'm seeing. So instead of just having like the unknown feeling, because you are wearing the crystals, the unknown can become a known. All right? So focusing on Diana. In Scarab's hold, a name we've placed, with runes of rebirth, fresh embrace. By fire and smoke, a soul's new flight. That one didn't want to light. By fire and smoke, a soul's new flight. Why is yours not wanting to light, Diana? There it goes. Well, it went out again. Diana, are you sure you're ready to rebirth? Are you ready to let this shit go? We're trying 3rd time's a charm. By fire and smoke, a soul's new flight. There it goes. We're getting the big guns out. There's not a whole lot of juice left in this fucker, but there's no juice left in that fucker. We're gonna try again. Diana, by fire and smoke, soul's new flight. There it goes. Thank you. Taking her paper out and set it on fire this way. By fire and smoke, the soul's new flight. There it goes. Yes, yes, Lord. Jeez. No, it's an energetic thing. It's definitely an energetic thing. There we go. There it goes. Alright, now let's shove all the paper back inside. Yeah, I will not let it. There we go. Oh. Girl, okay, it's just you're stubborn. You like seeing things your way. By fire and smoke, a soul's new flight. Mind and spirit in endless light. A life renewed. Ah, so true. Embrace the change, Diana. It starts with you. Now that it is burning good. Oh yeah, boy. Oh yeah. After all that trouble. Here we go. See it? You see it is finally burning. After all of that. Girl. Oh boy. Sometimes in order to embrace the new rebirth and renewal, you have to let go of the things that you are trying so hard to hold on to. That's what that was about. Be willing to completely step out of your old self. Are you feeling more focused now? Because I feel like all this extra kind of noise is starting to calm down with the spell. With free will to all and harm to none. As we will, it is now done. So mote it be. Dang. That one was the hardest one to light of all time. That was a tough one. That was a tough one. You should feel a lot more focused now, though. Yeah, completely burned, so you're good. You're ready to let go. You're ready to do more. Yep. Good. I'm glad you're over trying to people please everyone. That's good. You don't need to be doing that. All right. Did Dr. Priya stick around? I haven't seen Dr. Priya talk in a little while. I'm glad. Like I said, morning intentions and evening reflections, Diana. Morning intentions and evening reflections together is a good start. Elizabeth, you said you wanted a reading. So what do you want your reading on, babe? Oh, yeah, you're right. You shared too, didn't you? Your freebie is, the world. That's a good one. Okay? All that Adam had, all that Caesar could, you have and can do. Build, therefore, Diana, your own world. All right? This is saying you got it. You got it going on, girl. You got it happening. Okay? So, the world, not the weird world. No, it's the world, everything, everywhere, all at once. The world. Okay? So you've got it going on. Elizabeth wants to know what's in store for me in September. All right, dear, let's see. What's September bring? The weird. I don't know what you're trying to do with the world thing. What accent? I'm sure it's some kind of a reference that I am not catching. You too, Diana. All right, Elizabeth, let's see what we got. What does September bring? Well, at the top of it all, interestingly enough, we've got the Three of Pentacles. So September is definitely going to bring you some more good, like a social opportunity or a social financial opportunity. So I don't know if this is going to be a make some money by doing something to help somebody or something like that. I have the Five of Wands, though. First thing that September is going to bring to you, Elizabeth, is drama. All right, there's going to be some drama, and you can either get involved in it, or you can do what the cards say to do, which is keep your distance. All right, hey, I understand your drama. I understand what you guys got going on over there. I feel for you. I really do. But I'll be okay. That is what I advise for you. Okay? Staying defensive. And in staying defensive, that's what brings the financial opportunity to you. Not getting in the middle of all the drama. If you get caught up in the drama, what I'm seeing is this drama will literally take over the entire month and override everything. If you can stay defensive, then that leads you to the opportunity, which leads you to, I'm seeing a traveling opportunity for you to actually be able to travel. Maybe you will be able to go for whatever trip you were wanting to take in October that we talked about. Okay. But I'm seeing traveling opportunity that comes from this financial or friend opportunity thing there. And then the Page of Swords. From this traveling opportunity and this friend opportunity, you will learn a shit ton. All right. So does that mean that all of it's going to realize in the middle of September? No, but all of these things are building towards that opportunity thing for the future. All right. So very possible that you will be able to get everything put together so you can go down and do whatever trip you're wanting to take in October. Okay. But what I'm seeing is you've got to stay clear of the drama. All right. Just because somebody else has drama doesn't mean you need to be in the middle of it. You need to be involved, or you need to even have a fucking commentary. And just walk the fuck away. All right. So, did anybody like, subscribe, and share that hasn't gotten their freebie one card? Anybody? No problem. And Elizabeth, did you share? Because for you, I've got the Lovers, and it says the heart has reasons that reason cannot know. I'm actually feeling like this is a romantic opportunity that's coming, Elizabeth. Again, the more you can keep your guard up and keep in that open yet defensive mode and stay out of people's drama, the more the universe is going to reward that by giving you some of the things that actually mean something to you, like having a lover, having somebody that you can cuddle with and get some sweet nothings in your ear and enjoy that time together without all the extra bullshit surrounding it that you've been experiencing with some of these kind of things. You know what I mean? Anybody else who hasn't gotten their freebie 1 card, speak now or hold your peace until Monday. Because you know what? I ain't going to be on a weekend. Nope, I'm going to be enjoying Florida for a couple days. Because you know what? I'm actually to the point now where I am really looking forward to the trip. Part of me is like, I was like, ugh, I've got all this shit to do before I go. I'm finally getting it all together. I'm at the point where Punta Gorda. We are going to go and stay with my friend's niece, who recently became a widow, and I met her when she came up here to visit my friend and Diane and her niece Lucy, and we had a great time, had so much fun. Just another soul sister, really. And so Diane's like, I'm going down. Would you like to come too? Otivia's coming. We'll get you. Come on. Lucy will buy you a ticket. Come on, let's go. I'm like, yeah, sure. I'm in. Why the fuck not? Let's do it. So it is I am not having to spend any money, but get to go out somewhere for a little while. So yeah. But next week I will be doing and I've already set it up, but I'm going to be doing an ocean cleansing and, what did I call it? Cleansing and blessing. Ocean cleansing and blessing. So I'm going to be going and getting some ocean water straight out the ocean. I'm going to go be getting some sand. I'm going to be getting some shells, and I will let the gods tell me how to and I'm thinking I'm going to take a jar for the blessing, but I'm going to let the gods dictate to me exactly how this is going to go. Hey Mary, did you share? I'm about to leave in a minute, but if you shared, I will. And yes, you guys may be asking, what good does it do to share right before you quit? Well, it does my social media algorithm a good deal. That's what. No, I am not, Elizabeth. We have an awful lot of stuff going on, and we are doing a show up here on October 7th. So we're having to focus a lot of our time, effort, and energy into that. We are still energetically sending much love and support and appreciation down for the Arts for Autism show. We love them greatly, but we have got so much going on. I know if it's possible and if the universe somehow opens up an opportunity for us to do so, then yeah, but the wolf is not playing this year in the show, and we've got so much going on we gotta focus on here, you know? But as always, we love and support all those people from Under My Skin for Life Foundation and the Arts for Autism, and we will absolutely be promoting it. If your sister with you tonight for a few cocktails, that's wonderful, Mary. What's her name? Mary, your card is the 9 of Pentacles, and it says, none of us will ever accomplish anything excellent or commanding except when he listens to this whisper which is heard by him alone. The 9 of Pentacles, Mary says, you need to rely on yourself. The whisper that's heard by you alone, that inspiration, that still small voice that says, hey, get out there and live, listen to that and do it. Don't listen to anybody else who's naysaying you. Don't listen to anything else that's like, hey, you should try it this way, you should try it that way. Listen to it, but take what you need and leave the rest behind. You know what I mean? So, Mary, what's your sister's name? I'll pull a card for her since she's having cocktails. Laura. Okay, Laura, let's see what we got for you. Laura, you got the 7 of Cups. All right. You need to look at all the options, Laura. Okay. It says, whoso loves believes the impossible. Look, Laura, you feel like you are stuck. You are stuck in a prescribed path. You are stuck in a way that everybody expects for you to do things. Okay. You're somehow stuck in this mindset of this is how it has to be. Here's the thing. You have options, Laura. Believe the impossible, Laura. Put your foot out. Put your foot in the water. Go out on a limb and recognize you have options, Laura. Okay? Thank you, Elizabeth. All right, my loves. I've had a great time. Thanks for being here. We will see you guys. My next live on Monday will be from Florida. So don't forget to tune in. It'll be a fun time. All right. Meanwhile, marry me, marry part until we marry meet again. Let's be, y'all. Hey, Mary, did I freak out your sister?